to this overview of Nexthink integration with ServiceNow. Nexthink is the unique provider of end-user IT analytics. Through self-learning, Nexthink maps all of the IT services delivered to end-user devices, physical and virtual. Nexthink analyzes all of the end-user events, such as IT infrastructure changes, application use, performance, bandwidth, failures, and security issues, among others. Using Nexthink, IT departments are able to quickly and easily determine the cause of complex issues and discover security risks and threats in a way no one else can. This has been deemed the most time-consuming task in the overall incident management by Gartner. Nexthink end-user IT analytics help incident management to be more responsive, empathetic, and close incidents more quickly. Nexthink also helps problem management to be more proactive, to identify the probable cause of issues faster, and also to identify the end users that are affected by the problem. Finally, Nexthink helps the help desk manager to gather the data from the end user perspective, which is necessary to understand how the IT infrastructure is operating, to identify possible security risks, to prevent compliance and operational issues, and make intelligent decisions about risk and compliance. The following cases will illustrate concrete day-to-day scenarios as to how Nexthink and end-user IT analytics complement ServiceNow to dramatically enhance the efficiency of your help desk. Here is the ServiceNow console. In this case, you have received a call from a user complaining about his machine instability and that they are suffering numerous crashes without any further details. After collecting the workstation ID, I now have a new panel directly in the ServiceNow console populated with Nexthink real-time data. In this panel, we have more than 30 control points grouped in 4 key indicators. These indicators are separated in 2 different columns. The first one representing the state at the incident creation time, while the second column shows the state during the previous week. By comparing the two, you can easily find out what has changed recently. We can see that there are issues reported by the PC health metrics regarding CPU usage and I/O throughput. We can then see that the software and OS health metrics reported application crashes, which immediately allow you to confirm to the user that you see it and that you have started to work on a resolution. I can then directly open the Nexthink Finder in the context of this machine from the ServiceNow console. Thanks to its real-time and sub-second interface capabilities, we can see that the crash is identified here and drill down to the specific events and machines affected. Now, with the advanced integration of Nexthink and ServiceNow, we can look up this particular issue on the ServiceNow knowledge base. And here, I can see that this issue has been documented and can now begin the resolving process. Here's the Nexthink Finder homepage. These panels give you a real-time view of what is happening in your IT infrastructure. Here, we can see that users are experiencing blue screen issues. By clicking, I directly display the list of users and machines involved. From here, we can create an incident in the ServiceNow console. Some fields are already pre-populated with Nexthink data. Now let's investigate to try to resolve this issue. Back in the Nexthink Finder, I can display the source view, which is a complete view of a specific machine in real time, but also contains a historical view. Displayed here is the timeline of events that occurs on this machine. And we can indeed see the blue screen reported. By drilling down, we can check if this issue is known in the ServiceNow database. It is, and there are 3 possible causes reported: drivers, a virus, or hard disk errors. Let's try to find out which one it could be by going back into the Nexthink Finder. The hard disk seems to be working properly, and it is not at full capacity, but only at 19%. If we now look in more detail at the timeline of events for this machine, we can see that almost at the same moment the blue screen happened, a new binary was installed. Let's find out more information about this binary. Here we can see that this binary is actually categorized at an intermediate threat level. Thanks to our integration with VirusTotal, we can directly access its database to gather more intel. It looks like this could be the root cause of our issue. We can therefore complete our support ticket and submit it for resolution. Here are some dashboards that a help desk manager could check every morning. On the right side of the page is a dashboard representing the top issues in active incidents reported and compiled by Nexthink. For each of the issues reported, we can then drill down and see the details of the specific issue, like how many users are affected, as well as the information provided by the Nexthink panel. Of course, all of this in real time. This allows help desk managers to stay on top of what is happening in their IT infrastructure, and if necessary, reorganize priorities. Who would not like to be able to prevent an IT issue to propagate across hundreds or even thousands of users? With Nexthink real-time end-user IT analytics, you can be alerted in advance and react before users start calling and overwhelming the first level of support. Nexthink is used by hundreds of customers and proves itself every day with an outstanding ROI and usage rate. You can follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thank you for your attention, and start changing your perspective and see your IT infrastructure as never before. Visit our website at www.nexthink.com and request a private demo today.